Back to our feature table, and Phil Hellmuth. Hellmuth looks down at an 8. He has pocket 8s.
Oh no, I'm gonna do something here. This hand wasn't very good for me yesterday, though.
Let's think positive thoughts, my poker king.
Raised to 15,000.
Maybe today's a different day.
Today, like yesterday, Phil's face is on 12 million beer cans.
On to Adam Levy, Queen 10. He is a very powerful online player. People from all around the world log on to watch the guy they call Ruthless play.
He skipped last year's World Series so he could be a camp counselor in Georgia.
The flop with these guys heads up, 9-6 jack. Pair of 8s are still best for Hellmuth. Levy with an up and down straight draw.
Not the best flop for Phil to see, but he bets it.
20,000. Levy with the draw.
Yeah, why wouldn't he stick around with that straight draw?
A call. All right, so now the turn card. Turns an 8 of diamonds. Levy hits a straight, and that also gives Hellmuth a set.
That is an unfortunate card for Phil.
Phil checks.
Phil's slow playing it, not realizing how much trouble he's in.
Levy will not slow play his straight. Bets 37,000. And Phil with a quick call. A deuce on the river. Levy earns the check mark. He's got the straight.
It's a blank on the river, and Hellmuth's got to like his hand. Unfortunately for Phil, Adam Levy's got the nuts.
60,000 from Phil Hellmuth.
Phil value bets it.
Yeah, the Queen 10 straight is just almost disguised with that board.
I'm not tricky enough to play Queen 10 this good, am I?
Levy's the one with the Queen 10.
Raise.
Levy announces raise up to 155,000.
Now that raise freezes Phil momentarily. Let's see if he comes back over the top with his set.
Phil just with a call.
Queen 10.
Yeah, Levy with a Queen 10 and the win.
Called a race with a 10 of clubs. He called a race with Queen 10, honey.
I know, honey. He's some online guy.
I had a set. He's supposed to bust me anyway. Called a race with a Queen 10. You're not a player.
I think he's from Florida or someplace stupid.
Called a race with Queen 10. Idiot player.
Actually, he doesn't look like an idiot player, and I don't think he did anything wrong that hand.
This was bound to happen sooner or later.
He called a race with Queen 10. How do these players, how are they even still in this tournament?
They let him in every day.
And I have a set.
I know you had a set, Puddin'.
It's just unbelievable. This kid probably won't last another hour.
Half hour tops.
I promise. Watch. He called a race with a queen and a 10.
A queen and a 10.
How do these players even last this long?
Don't know.
I mean, it's just so sick. They have no concept of
None.
poker.
It was an aggressive call.
Aggressive call? Idiot.
Frickin'
Frickin' gave me a freaking... Nice deal in there. Mighty fine, buddy. Mighty fine. You know, I haven't won a pot one time. They've been just raising me and re-raising me all day.
Actually, this is a new dealer.
You give me a set.
I just sat down, though.
Unbelievable.
I am exhausted, lad.
Idiot players call races with Queen 10. They don't even know how to spell poker. I mean, like, this kid has all the chips. He probably won't even make the final 200.
Can you call a clock on tirades?
You showed a raise with Jack 4. What do you think the guy's going to do? Not call you?
Uh-oh.
Come on,
Buddy,
man.
you moved in with King 10, so please don't discuss poker with me.
Now back to our featured table. A couple of big personalities, a couple of big men sitting next to each other, Hellmuth and Bellande. There is Russia's Sarkis Akopian, 10-9 offsuit.
Nice.
And nobody raised you?
Another raise from the Russian player. Makes it 16,000. Action folds over to Bellande. Bellande with ace-queen offsuit. In the small blind.
I'm going to raise.
Jean-Robert had a 9-1 chip lead heads up looking for his first bracelet just before the main event, but Matthew Graham beat him.
I'll play all my chips.
And Bellande is going to move all in with ace-queen. Big blind Phil Hellmuth folds. So back to Akopian now. He'll need just over 66,000 to call.
Yeah, blue.
Blue 7,
Get it. Blue 13. Cool.
And a call from Akopian quickly.
Motley 10-9 will call him.
Wow.
I'm left. Oh, God.
Did I not raise enough? No.
I win.
Well, I did, huh?
I win.
I do need a double up, but man.
I don't even understand.
We talk a lot about the landmines the pros have to dodge in the main event. Here's one.
I love the call, but I'm not very lucky in these kind of situations. Oh, man. Bill, what's going on here? Don't send me home with the 10-9. Please don't send me home with the 10-9.
Don't get Phil started on this type of situation.
Mathematically, I don't know if that was a correct call.
Mathematically, it's not an awful call.
I knew you were strong, John.
Of course I was strong, but strong or not, 10-9?
All right, 10-9 against Bellande's ace-queen. And there's an ace.
Yes!
Jean-Robert loves the call now.
Yes, baby. Come on. No jacks, please. No jacks and no sevens. No jacks, no sevens, and I don't need any more pairs.
No jacks, no sevens, and he doesn't need any more pairs.
Deuce ball.
It's a 6.
That's the card I'm talking about.
Not over yet, Jean-Robert.
Did I tell you that you look very handsome today, sir?
Jean-Robert, he could still hit a 7.
Akopian with a straight draw.
Bellande thought it was over. Almost, Jean-Robert.
Jean-Robert, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye-bye.
Akopian thinks he's going to hit the 4-outer.
Don't do it to me like that. That would be ugly.
Akopian needs a 7 for a straight to knock out Jean-Robert.
River card. Oh! Is a 7. Bellande is gone.
Thank goodness it wasn't Phil.
Oh,
God.
He came back from China for this?
God. Excuse me.
he does make his first main event cash, but he's not happy about that right now.
That was the sickest, dude.
No. Maybe we'll bring Jean-Robert back for main event All-Stars.
What a way to go out. All right, action on Christian Dragomir, though. Dragomir looks down at 10-4 diamonds.
Dragomir gets busy again.
Yeah. He's going to raise it to 80,000.
Didn't he bluff Chino with 10-4 earlier today?
He did.
He likes that hand.
Folds around to Phil Hellmuth.
In the small blind.
Phil's got an ace. Phil has ace-king.
You have aces?
I think Chino had ace-king, too, in that hand.
Chino did, you're right.
You might have aces. This is sick.
Y'all got a bed here?
Nah, you don't have aces. I think you have ace-queen.
Phil giving Dragomir too much credit.
A re-raise from Phil to 255,000 with ace-king.
Please, I pray to God he folds, Mike. Everybody else in the world wants you to move in with this hand. I'm praying you fold. Honey,
Yes, dear.
I hope he doesn't have aces. I'm going to show this hand afterwards.
Dragomir does not have aces. He has 10-4.
Don't worry, I'm going to show you.
Dragomir's going to
my
call.
God.
I guess Dragomir wants to mix it up with a
175.
poker brat, and he's got his lucky 10-4.
So Dragomir and Hellmuth heads up to the flop. Ace-king against 10-4. Classic matchup. And there is a 10 in there. Dragomir takes the lead with a pair of 10s.
Check.
Dragomir with top pair.
You heard Hellmuth check. Now Dragomir.
Here we go, Mike. So I can't believe this. They dealt me aces versus kings again right here. This is so sick.
Dragomir bets 300,000.
This idiot guy over here.
That was uncalled for.
I don't. You know what, Mike? I think he called a re-raise with ace queen or something. He's just a crazy guy trying to go broke.
You put
Phil shows the
255
ace-king.
in. He put in like only 150.
Mike, you tell him what
Show
I
him
have.
the 3-8 offsuit or something. No, 10-4, baby.
Phil is stunned.
That was worth the price of admission.
And everybody gangs up on Phil.
Phil had it coming.
That's his hand all day. That's his hand. That's his hand. Three times.
He re-raised Chino with it. He called me with it. He called Phil with it.
This is how I lose my money to some idiot.
I show ace king and fold.
He's now said idiot 2 times too many.
I'm going to tell you something, buddy. You want to hear what I have to say? This is just,
No, after you learn some manners, yes.
forget it. Forget it.
Before that, whatever.
Well done, Christian.
Buddy, you're an idiot is what you are.
That's 3 times.
This is the state of poker.
But I'm an idiot with a stack. you don't have a stacks. Whatever.
Someone puts in
Just
$400,000 with 10-4 and the crowd celebrates like it's a good play. This is the state of poker. The guy is the worst player in history and they're cheering. You are an idiot.
4 times.
Did you see what this idiot just did?
5.
Man.
He played
man,
with a 10-4,
I had
Mike.
enough. I had enough of that. This is the 10th time. You are an idiot. Come on, what is this?
Dragomir
What
fighting
is
back.
this? What is the 10th time? What is this?
I apologize, but I don't like the way you play poker. That's all.
Whatever.
That's
I
all
don't want
say.
you playing
I
poker.
won't say anything more
I
than you.
don't want you
Phil,
playing
way
poker.
out of line
the
here.
worst player around. I won't call you. Let's go. For no
Yeah, but he has like 3 million. He wanted to pump you up because he
this
likes
guy
you.
won't.
Just playing my
You won't
hand.
last 10 minutes tomorrow, I don't think, to be
It
honest.
cost me, it cost me like 10 grand to get in this tournament. It cost you nothing. So just leave me blow away my 10,000, okay? Okay?
You need to
He's
chill out
right.
of line, Phil.
Okay.
You need to chill.
Buddy, that's sick.
I don't care. You're way out of line.
We love to watch the act, but Hellmuth's actions here are deplorable.
I understand. He sucked out on you, but okay, it's poker. It's poker.
To you, it's poker, man. To me, this is my life.
Well, Scott Montgomery's demise is good news for Eastgate, who has moved into second place, and he has good news. He's got pocket 6s. Pocket pair good for a raise to $1.25 million. Dennis Phillips with 6-5. They go into the muck. Elon Schwartz, I think he's taking that vacation early. He's still hibernating. Ace tray of diamonds for Montgomery.
Montgomery is short stacked.
All in.
And all in.
Montgomery's going to give the lone ace another try. He had little choice this time.
Have a count.
Dimmadov folded.
6 million and change.
Eastgate with the pocket pair.
I call.
Makes the call to put Scott Montgomery at risk. Montgomery needs to come from way back. He's hoping he catches something, as do his supporters. The Danes love it, though.
Any aces or diamonds in this deck? Come on.
Well, I threw a 6 away if it helps.
Well, it means he's not going to flop quad 6s, so I'm happy with that.
So Montgomery at risk, needs help to stay alive. Here's the flop, and there's the help. He hits his ace.
Looks like he's going to stay alive. Huge flop for Scott Montgomery.
Now you're glad I had a 6.
Now it's going to make it even uglier when the 6 comes on the river.
I think it was the black 6. I think it was the 6 of clubs.
So I need a king of diamonds for him to be drawing dead on the river.
Yeah.
Turn cards, another ace, and all but closes out this hand.
Scott Montgomery poised to double up. Peter Eastgate doesn't seem to mind.
1 time.
6-0 times.
Only the 6 of diamonds would end Scott Montgomery's main event.
All right, now the river card. Oh! The 6 of diamonds eliminates Scott Montgomery.
My goodness.
What hour?
In a year of bad beats, now that's got to be the baddest of bad beats at the worst possible moment.
Elsewhere, Ray Romano has settled into his new table. He's concentrating on the poker, but he's not in the hand. In fact, there is a big hand developing between Justin Phillips and Motoyuki Mapuche. Mapuche made a bet after the river onto that scary board. Phillips now fires back with a raise.
Has Justin Phillips bet the shirt off his back?
Action on Mapuche. He's all in.
I call.
All in call, table
Phillips turns over a royal flush.
Royal flush.
Mapuche, quad aces.
You gotta be kidding me. Quad aces, your last hand of the main event.
What a way to hit the rail.
There's nothing more ultimate than that.
That is a statistical improbability, my friends.
What a horrible river card for you.
If you flop a set of aces, river quads, and lose, that's a bad beat.
And Mapuche does stumble out of the main event.
Take a picture of that one, dude. Oh, that's good. That is just...
If this happened to Phil Hellmuth, the table would no longer be here.
Coming down the table, sit down, boom. 4 aces, royal flush. How many times are you going to see that?
The chances of a royal flush and quads happening in the same hand, 1 in 2.7 billion.
I like you.
You got me.
Yeah, you got to give some love to the dealer.